Mount Atago in Kyoto allows night climbing once a year on July 31st. Praying from the evening into the night on this day is said to equal 1,000 visits, drawing many worshippers every year during these hours. Here, I'd like to share what it's like to make this pilgrimage. Sad news. On July 22, 2026, the hiking route was closed due to continuous misconduct by foreign tourists. As a longtime user of this trail, I was completely unaware of this until I entered the path and had to turn back. Today, I want to share a recent post by the temple's head priest. He spoke of his distress and fear caused by recurring incidents: tourists breaking through gates to trespass, throwing warning signs over cliffs, and stealing from the offering box. Please remember, these mountains are private property maintained by temples and shrines, not public tourist spots. Visitors come as worshippers. Destroying property and stealing money must stop immediately. Chinese tourist. May 3, 2019, 2:30 p.m. Entered Mount Atago alone, lost his way and became stranded around 6:00 p.m. the same day. He contacted a travel agency in China using a mobile app. Information reached the Ukyo police station around 11:30 p.m., but because the man could not speak Japanese, the police received a 110 emergency call from his phone at 8:20 a.m. the next day. Using GPS tracking, it took a full day to rescue him. Excerpt from news report. The news article referenced here is now outdated and has been removed. At that time, we assisted in the search operations throughout the night. The base of Mount Atago is in the Saga Arashiyama area. Many foreign tourists plan hikes here wearing light clothing / inadequate gear. But climbing Mount Atago takes more than 6 hours on average for a round trip. And bears also inhabit the area. Please make sure to descend to the village / base. Before sunset, around 5:00 p.m. Gas show with hands joined in respect. As of 2026, due to the surge in inbound tourism, a vast number of foreign visitors who are at high risk of getting stranded are flocking to Mount Atago. After sightseeing in Saga Arashiyama until late afternoon, foreign tourists who do not speak any Japanese travel to Kiyotaki in the evening by bus, rental bicycle, or on foot. From there, they begin their climb via the Omotasando Trail, the main route at the Tsukinowadera trailhead. There is an English sign prohibiting climbing in the evening. They reach the summit at night, then, seeing Tsukinowadera Temple listed on navigation apps as a spot to explore, they descend via the Tsukinowadera route and visit the temple. There is no warning sign at the summit. And ignoring the simple gate. Out of fear in the darkness, there has been a massive surge in foreigners knocking on the door late at night asking for help. And I am living in fear every single day. Afterward, I hand out flashlights and bear bells, which I stockpile from 100 yen shops, for free. Telling them to please get down the mountain quickly. And this pattern of urging them to descend has become extremely frequent. Currently, there are far too many foreigners who are on the verge of getting lost / stranded, making the nights terrifying. Gas show, hands joined in prayer. Today, the temporary gate and the warning sign in English, no entry, that were set up at the Tsukinowadera Trail descent point at Atago Shrine summit were stolen by someone. Because of this, around 8:40 p.m. just a short while ago, while I was bathing, I spotted a couple speaking a non-Japanese language heading down the mountain in complete darkness from where I was bathing since I was naked. I was unable to hand them a 100 yen shop flashlight and a bear bell. But I pray that they managed to reach the bottom safely. Since the English warning sign at the trail descent point was stolen, and because the mountain at night is still cool even in summer, there is a risk that people might take the Tsukinowadera route again during the Sennichi Mairi 1,000-day pilgrimage. Gas show, hands joined in prayer. Just in case, I had a hunch and went to check. The offering money at the Jizo statue halfway up the trail. The offering box has been destroyed multiple times and it was all gone. Gas show, hands joined in prayer. Confirmation notice. Regarding the hiking trails starting from Kiyotaki to Atago Shrine at the summit currently, the Omotasando Trail is the only official hiking trail. All other paths starting from Kiyotaki are classified as unauthorized paths, private roads, private land, or animal trails towed. The official Tsukinowadera Trail is currently closed. Today, we received several inquiries asking how many hiking trails on Mount Atago can be taken from Kiyotaki. Since the official Tsukinowadera Trail is currently closed, Omotesando is currently the ONLY official hiking trail official route leading from Kiyotaki to Atago Shrine Summit. We have received questions about other routes. Regarding the routes from Kiyotaki to Atago Shrine Summit, any path other than the Omotesando Trail is classified as an unauthorized path, private road, private property, or animal trail, where entry is generally prohibited for non-authorized personnel. Therefore, if you plan to hike from Kiyotaki to Atago Shrine Summit via any other route, please be sure to check with the landowner or landholder to confirm whether it is a trail allowed for entry. Thank you for your cooperation. Pardon me for quoting Gasho. Sad news. This morning, the warning sign and the temporary gate, set up until permanent gate construction work is done, located at the Tsukinowadera Trail descent entrance from Atago Shrine Summit, were destroyed. It didn't even last a week. Photos 1 and 2 show when the warning sign was present, and the temporary rope gate, provisional gate, currently set up. Photos 3 and 4 were taken at noon today, showing that everything was completely gone. An authorized person came down and informed us that it had been broken and left there, but when I went to check, it was completely gone without a trace. I also checked under the cliff, but photos 3 and 4 were taken at noon today. Everything was completely gone. An authorized person came down and informed us that it had been broken and left there, but when I went to check, it had completely vanished without a trace. I checked under the cliff as well, but there wasn't even a single fragment left. The Mount Atago Tsukinowadera hiking route feels as if a demon resides there, unless it is completely blocked off. Mount Atago becomes a place of fear and sorrow. Since the English "no entry" sign was gone, several foreign tourists have already headed down this trail. Gasho, hands joined in prayer. Major announcement. Please share. Tsukinowadera Temple will become a temple requiring advance reservations only. The Mount Atago Tsukinowadera route will be completely closed off. To visit Tsukinowadera Temple, the route will be climbing from Kiyotaki up to Tsukinowadera Temple only. You cannot proceed to Atago Shrine Summit, nor can you descend from Atago Shrine Summit via this route. After closing the Mount Atago Tsukinowadera route, a large locked gate will be installed. Those who wish to visit or view Tsukinowadera Temple must apply by phone at least 1 day in advance. For all other hikers, since the Mount Atago Tsukinowadera route will be a completely closed, reservation-only route, please use alternative routes for your hike/pilgrimage. Tsukinowadera Temple reservation phone number 075-871-1376. Although many people in the video can be seen hiking in light clothing, those who were born and raised in Kyoto are accustomed to the mountain, as they always hike Mount Atago at least once on a school field trip. Due to Japan's high humidity, people who are not used to mountain hiking sweat heavily, which consumes a great deal of energy and can leave them unable to move. If you do not drink enough water while sweating, it can lead to headaches, nausea, and even impaired consciousness. In recent years, temperatures in Japan have been extremely high, resulting in numerous deaths from heat stroke. While sweating is the body's mechanism to lower temperature, people often fail to take in enough fluids and frequently contract heat stroke without realizing it. Because Mount Atago is easily accessible despite its steep inclines, around 20 people get lost or stranded on the mountain every year. The average time required to reach the summit of Mount Atago is considered to be 3 hours. If you cannot reach the peak within 3 hours, turning back is recommended. Furthermore, night hiking is strictly prohibited on any day other than July 31st. The night hike permitted only on July 31st offers the sole opportunity to climb without having to worry about time constraints. In addition, because religious rituals are held on this day, a vast number of people make the climb. Required water and food intake for hiking. Estimated water loss dehydration amount in ml equals sign body weight kilograms times activity duration hours times 5. The heavier the person and the longer the hike, the more water is lost. Energy consumption KCOL equals sign approx. 7 METs times body weight kilograms times activity duration hours times 1.05. In mountain hiking, the steepness of the incline and the weight of your backpack significantly affect energy consumption. On days with steep climbs or heavy packs, this number will increase. Going down first means you'll have to climb back up at the end. Although it looks very bright on screen, when you actually walk there, it's only as bright as a single 40-watt light bulb.
時間やからよかった。そうだな。
ジェニーは一回登場行ったらお店もですけど。
高いってよ。
At Mount Atago, there is a traditional custom of greeting one another. Ono Boriyasu for those climbing up, and Okudariyasu for those coming down. Ono Boriyasu, have a good climb. Okudariyasu, have a safe descent. We are 100 meters away from the Torii gate.
見えるとこと見えるとこがあるね。
Signs are set up every 100 meters, each featuring encouraging words filled with humor. Many people say these signs gave them the motivation to keep climbing. I was already out of breath and in no condition to even look at the signs.
すごい懐中電。
Some people with paper fans even fan you as you pass by, which is so refreshing and appreciated. It made me want to bring a fan next time so I can fan other people on the way, too.
滑る心配がないからいいけど。
頑張ります。頑張って。
This is the only water spot along the main front approach, Omotesando, and is known as Otasuke Mizu, helpful water. There are wash basins placed here, so many people use the water to wash their faces. Since there are no signs posted, it's safer not to drink it.
そうやね。だからなんかかぶっとかんとずれるの。いや。さらに上の方へぐっとこれ取る。マジで。いけんこれ。はい。でも席行って待ってもいいですよね。いいの？もう楽そうかな。
ああ、確かにね。
よいしょ。
階段行ったらいる。開けんね。階段登ったら開けたとこ出たわ。
いただきます。いただきます。
登りやーす。
水一桶ね。
怖いですね。こんなゴロゴロ。これが整備ちょっとはされてるとはいえ。すみません、ありがとうございます。すみません、ありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。すみません。ありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。
開けたバタ開けたりするの。帰りが厳しいな。帰り下りゆっくりしたくないな。朝焼けぐらいで。
Chow mei, a unit of distance used until the Edo period, where one cho is approximately 109 meters. Under the 1951 measurement law, the use of units from the Edo period for transactions or certifications was prohibited, but some of these units can still be seen around us today. The Torii Gate, located a short distance past the Kiyotaki bus stop, is the second Torii Gate, Nino Torii. The fire department sets the second Torii Gate as its starting point, dividing the 4 kilometers route into 40 sections. However, the white signs use the first Torii Gate, Ichino Torii, in the Saga Torimoto area as their starting point, dividing the 5.5 kilometers route into 50 sections. Because these starting points differ, caution is required. There is a distance of 1.5 kilometers, about 13 cho, from the first Torii Gate to the second Torii Gate, which serves as the fire department's starting point. Therefore, it is easy to confuse the distances written on the white signs and stone markers. The plant held in the left hand of the person passing by is shikimi, Japanese star anise. There was a tradition in each household to throw a single shikimi leaf, brought back from Atago shrine, into the hearth fire first thing in the morning, to pray for the family's safety and protection against fire for that day. Today, as kitchens have evolved, it is also common to enshrine shikimi alongside the sacred talisman ofura.
Fino a delta e poi ho voluto attraversare saltando su pietre e tartarughe.
入りは道下りなんですね。あれが出ちゃった。なんでかやります。俺、10よりここやった。
登ります。
これ青谷路とこっちがひどいやろな。
Yes. ます
あと6。そやな。俺ら登った半分やな。
While older Japanese people immediately recognize the phrase hikae o ro, stand back and submit, as a classic reference to the TV drama Mito Komon, the joke, goes over the head of foreigners and younger generations. Because this exact phrase was used over 5 years ago, it has likely remained unchanged for more than a decade, though the term may have subtly evolved from cigarettes to IQOS. Back then, for context, over 99% of forest fires in Japan are caused by human activity. In recent years, however, whenever a wildfire breaks out, a growing number of people on the internet tend to assume it was arson. It was around 11:30 p.m. Since the hike to the summit typically takes about 1.5 to 2 hours, they were likely climbing to see the sacred ritual scheduled for 2:00 a.m. the next morning. However, because the shrine is small, even arriving an hour early would mean it's already overflowing with people. According to visitors I spoke with, some were even sleeping on both sides of the ritual site while waiting. If you want to watch the ceremony up close, you will need to get to the shrine and prepare well in advance.
上にはさ、お茶を買うとかあるよね。多分。なんか調べたら、ちょっと違うとこかもしれない。頂上じゃないかもしれないけど、お寺のなんかどこにあるらしい。
The buses going down the mountain are crowded with passengers. As for the Hankyu Railway, the last train bound for Umeda departs Arachiyama at 23:10, so you will not make it at this hour. While extra temporary buses from Kiyotaki run until nearly midnight, the trains are not operating on a special timetable, meaning you'll be left with no connecting transportation past Arashiyama if you return. To the Kiyotaki bus stop around midnight during the Sennichi Mairi festival, it is best to take a taxi from Arashiyama or stay overnight there. Also, if you're considering a rental car, please note that the Kiyotaki tunnel is closed to all traffic except buses from 5:00 p.m. on July 31st to 5:00 a.m. on August 1st, so you will not be able to drive through.
とりあえずこう曲がって広いところまで目立ちましょうか。音楽でもスポーツやってたり。あ、じゃあ実家寄ってママチャリ借りて。全然豊川来てくれたら俺もチャリ貸したのに。あれ清水さんのチャリでは空気入ってないんだ。空気入ってなかった。登りや逆ミリーでこれたんです。こうやってなんていうのスタンピー。こんなんで動かない。映画で白バイの人が。また3倍。
As a rule, you should take breaks in open areas. If that isn't possible, find a spot wide enough for two people to pass each other and step as far off to the side as you can. When hiking alone, no one will be there to help if you get injured. Pushing yourself too hard to reach a wider area and getting hurt as a result will only cause more trouble for others. Don't overexert yourself. Take a break in a spot where you won't block the path any more than necessary.
なんか結構もうコーラとか減ってたやん。あんのかなこの後。あれなくなったら結構高くね。
それ、へこむでしょ。これ、持ってみてめちゃくちゃ軽い。最高。これ、しかも、これカーボンで、日本で6000円。めちゃめちゃ安いんですよ。カーボンですよ。これ、ヒーリングってところで YouTuber の紹介してるのは最高です。それ、調査がめんどくさいね。これも、長さは変えられるやん。
大丈夫。もうちょっと今転びそうなったから。分かってるもん。
あれ松本さん抜いてます。
何で持ってくるんだよ。
流体として扱ってそれよりが1よりちかったら普通に流体として扱ってだから今この現象は普通に流体として扱って軽装は怪我のもと。あ、やばいやばい。あ、そうそう、これ持ってく。もうあれ。あ、行く。息上がったんです。7キロぐらいあるよね。
え、3、40ある。
3、40ある？
ないか。
あ、でも泣きついてくれんのにな。
さあ、
背面ドアになってたらやばい。
落ちたとしても言われる距離感上がるかちょっと寒くなった。
精神力だけでも潜り始めたら
めっちゃ大丈夫。
こんだけお茶飲んでるのにトイレ行きたくないよ。
Yes. 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 Down, please.
Someone we passed maybe 10 or 15 minutes ago.
え、入山料？
そうだよ。
マジ？
下りやす。
やりやすい。 Yes.